reason why you should take up the Gladiator $10 week challenge is very simple. This is the fastest way for you to reconnect to the true value of food as a precious gift, because we've all lost that. And it's a blight to our character when so much of the world is suffering right now. When you've only got $10 to spend for an entire week, it changes everything. The way you look at food, the way you resource food, the way you consume it throughout the week. Take the challenge now. It'll change everything. Here are the rules for the Gladiator $10 week challenge, US. First, I want you to pledge to your friends on social media, to your family, what you normally spend on food in a week, whatever that amount is. Then for 1 week, I'm going to show you how to live on just $10 worth of groceries for the entire week. No handouts, no freebies, no giveaways. You live on just $10 worth of groceries for an entire week. On top of that, I want you to commit to 2 exercise protocols. The first is to walk a minimum 3 miles every single day for 7 days. And on top of that, I want you to conduct a 60-minute full body workout of your choice in a gym closest to you. At the end of the week, if you're successful with all these protocols, you've succeeded with the Gladiator $10 week challenge. I want you to celebrate by donating the money that you've saved from your pledged normal spend to the $10, whatever that amount is, to a local charity closest to you that deals with the homeless. Job done.
JFK to LAX, we landed. It's 6 cents with me and my man's in.
Just landed here in LA and I'm going to rough it for the next 7 days here at the Venice Beach Hotel.
And now this ain't a TV show, but
To get the full value of this challenge, I suggest that you complete full body composition tests, bioscans, before and after, to test and measure your results.
Alright, Derek, so we just did your in-body, and looking at it, right now you weigh 262 pounds with 20 pounds of fat on you, which gives you a total of 7.8% body fat. So I'm anxious to see what happens over the next week, what you do on this diet and your workout plan. So I'm anxious to ready to let's begin.
Let's begin.
by now I think you'll get it straight. You could consider me the Vinny Chase, but without the pretty face.
When it comes to surviving on just $10 a week, you've got to research. So looking around at all opportunities in your local environment. I've done some checking out and I found Walmart. Come with me, I'm going to show you a couple of things.
Bob Saget next door with High Class Benani. E. Frank J. Nichols.
And I found our bargain. 10 pounds of long grain white rice at $4.44. With tax, $4.80. This is my staple for the week to come. Now I found a great deal on grits for just $1. Great breakfast. Talking about wishful thinking, I love meat. Delicious. But I'm going to have to forego this for the next week. But I can do that. Just at the checkout, 10 pounds of rice, packet of grits, receipt $5.44. Great bargain. I'm at the 99-cent shop and there's so many options here. But come with me. I'm going to choose these onions. There's only 4 of them, but I'm going to split these and have half an onion per day to supplement with the rice that I've already bought. I think this is a good option. Protein is king, and I've hit the jackpot. I found these sardines with tomato sauce and chili, which I'll supplement with the rice that I've already bought. 3 cans, $3. A $10 spend at the 99-cent shop with 3 cans of sardines and onions. Okay. My shopping is complete, and this is what I've managed to buy with just 10 American dollars to sustain me through the next 7 days on the challenge. I went to Walmart and I bought this 10 pounds of rice for just $4.40. Also at Walmart, I bought this box of grits for just $1, which was on special. That was big bargain. Also went to the 99-cent shop and bought these cans of sardines, which are quite large, for just $1 each. I bought 3 of those, and I also bought from the $1 shop these onions for just obviously $1 each. This is it. This is the food that will sustain me for the next 7 days. Now it's important how I strategize as to what I do with that. I bought these scales as I'm going to split this rice into 7 daily portions. Now with those 7 daily portions, I'm then going to split up into smaller 7-ounce portions in which I'm going to show you how to make congee for the first portion, and the second 2 portions I'm going to put together to make fried rice. On top of that, for breakfast, I'm going to have grits every morning, and that's it. Now it's important that I do this right now because in 5 to 6 days time I don't want to run out of food. So it's important that I quantify each daily portion and stick to the plan. Now I must make a very important point. This is not high cuisine. This is about fuel for the body and something that's going to sustain me through the next 7-day challenge. So if you're ready, let's begin. I'm in the Venice Beach hostel cooking facility. This is what I have to deal with for the next 7 days. We've got pots over there, fridges over there, cooking station over there. This is what I have to deal with for the next 7 days. This is my central business station. Day 1 of 7 on the Gladiator $10 a week challenge. First breakfast, grits, and I've got 200 grams of rice. I've just made congee. This is 7 ounces of long grain white rice mixed with water and stirred until it's made into a rice porridge. You can see how much it fills out a pot, and I can understand why most of China actually eats this as breakfast every morning. It's highly nutritious, and you know what? It's going to fill me up. Good stuff. Yeah, I've got a 20-pound backpack on. I'm about to go for a 3-mile walk.
And I'ma touch the sky. Find myself, motherfucking Nemo. Birth the style without using any beats.
This is what I got to walk past every single day on my 3-mile walk.
Like John from the free throw. Watch me, can't catch it to set your TiVo. But bet I fly, touch the sky like a hero.
My strategy this week is going to be very simple with weight training. Everything's got to be light with high reps. The reason for this is I simply don't have enough protein in my diet to rebuild broken down tissue. So everything's got to be super light with high repetitions. So my rep ranges will be between 20 reps and 50 reps per set. I'll be doing lots of reps this week. I'm going to be pumping through all the glycogen that I get from the carbohydrates into my muscles to blow them up. At the end of the week, I'm going to put on some muscle mass because of that.
I could feel it in the air, so heavily. Kissed my mom when I was there, in a state of sleep, drifting on without a care. And she appeared, same as the pictures I held as a kid, same as the scriptures read, same way that I pictured it. She opened the gates and let me in, same way I predicted it. Got it tatted on my arm, embedded in my skin. Couldn't remember when you held me in your arms.
The most important advice that I can give you when doing the Gladiator $10 a week challenge is you must be organized. Every day has got to be a survival challenge in itself. You must plan, you must research, you must do all these things. You must think about and be aware of the space around you, the foods that you're eating. Become organized very quickly and you'll succeed. Day 2 of 7 on the Gladiator $10 a week challenge. I've just woken up from a 10-hour sleep. The jet lag's really kicked in, so I've got to get my ass into gear. This is going to be a very interesting day indeed. Prepping foods the night before makes today a lot easier. Delicious. This challenge will offer many different teachings. The most important lesson, though, that I want you to get from this challenge is the fact that all food is precious. This is the fastest way for you to reconnect to the true value of food as a precious gift, because we've all lost that. We've become so disconnected, so wasteful, and it's a blight to our character when so much of the world is suffering. When you've only got $10 to spend for an entire week, it changes everything. The way you resource food, what you buy, how you consume it throughout the week. All food is energy, and you should never ever waste anything.
Muscle Beach and we don't waste any food.
Just trying to get over the jet lag at the moment, so just taking a little rest down on Venice Beach. Soon I'll be going down to Muscle Beach to do a quick workout.
This my proposal, and I do what I'm supposed to. Cause you the first thing I go to. Cause you know just what I go through. Cause you know me, I know you. Sing it again. You know me, I know you.
Day 777 on the Gladiator $10 a week challenge. Here at Muscle Beach, pumping the iron, fueling my workouts with congee, which is just rice, water, salt and pepper.
Be involved with the world, cause sometimes this music is the sluttiest girl, curling up with the worst, always lifting the skirt. I gotta tell you it hurts when your wife is a flirt. She works the different corners of the globe, always see you on the road, letting anybody nibble on the low. And no, I ain't trying to sound bitter, I understand game and a dollar, I'm a rider for the figures, but figures is the problem, and everybody they want a piece, cause everybody got a body that they wanna be, but I just wanna be me, Jelani the MC, making music while I'm earning my degree with ease. But listen,
Venice Beach Hostel. Just finished my 3-mile walk. Back for a kip.
And I do what I'm supposed to. Cause
on this challenge, I've used rice as my staple because it presented as the best offering that I could find. Depending on where you live, you might have to find another staple. Oatmeal's great, potatoes, rice, and even pasta.
Tu es dérouté les moutons, on attend mal au torrent. Tu crées ton propre environnement, en fermant la porte au sentiment, la technique.
Day 4 of 7 on the Gladiator $10 a week challenge. Pumping the steel at Gold's Gym and loving it.
Sexuellement parlant, des bonasses à tes pieds, fini, t'es plus adolescent, tu t'en passes. Te dégarnis, la mémoire flanche, tu pourris. Tu n'as pas besoin des autres pour enfin comprendre qui je suis. Qui je suis. De culture tu manques, d'assurance tu manques.
The most important thing I can do each day is drink water. I drink at least a gallon when I rise each morning. The most important lesson though that I want you to get from this challenge is the fact that all food is precious. All food is energy and you should never ever waste anything. My name's Eric Boyer and to me all food is a precious gift. All food is energy and I'll eat the food that you throw away. I've noticed you've got some leftover food. Is it okay if I finish the rest?
Oh, sure.
How about this one over here?
Whatever you like.
To me, all food is a precious gift. All food is energy. And I will eat the food that you leave behind. Thanks, John. Take a moment before each meal that you consume to be appreciative and grateful. Smell, touch, and taste. Use your fingers. Reconnect with the true value of meals. Breakfast is so important. I'm going to power up today with grits. High kilojoules, lots of power. Early morning down on Venice Beach. Time to walk. 3 miles. 20-pound backpack on. Pumping the steel at Gold's Gym with Dexter Jackson.
I don't waste no food.
What's up, yo? It's your boy Shad Gaspar, former WWE wrestler and actor. And I'm here to tell you that all food is precious. You don't waste anything.
I want you to be meticulous with your planning. However, be ready for any sort of problem that may occur during the program. You may find that you end up with blisters after 2 days of actually walking. Okay, so if you can't walk, then you've got to do something else, you know, so commit to an hour's worth of some sort of other cardio. You can ride a bike instead. It doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, there's no one looking over your shoulder when you do this program. This is all self-governed by yourself. Commit to 2 hours worth of workouts per day for the 7 days and live on very little. That is just with $10 worth of grocery spend, and you succeed. Day 6 of 7 on the Gladiator $10 a week challenge. Overlooking the city of Los Angeles, enjoying my time in the sun. My $10 spend, I spent $9.40, so I had 60 cents left over. This is what I bought with my last 60 cents, one banana. This is my one treat for the 7-day challenge. Just cooking congee tonight. I'm going to place it in this Tupperware for tomorrow. Delicious. Day 7 of 7 on the Gladiator $10 a week challenge here at Gold's Gym. Today's a big day, it's the last day. Today, I've given myself a challenge to go through every single freestanding machine here in Gold's Gym. See if I can get through it. 20 reps on each one, just light, but I'm going to catalog every single one of them, and I'm going to show you my 6 favorites. I've never seen before, fried Oreos, fried Twinkies, fried Ding Dongs, whatever that is, fried Ding Dongs.
Last week, when I met with you, you were sitting at 262 pounds with 20 pounds of fat, which came out to about 7.8% body fat. Now today, when I'm meeting with you, you weigh the exact same. But the interesting part is you've actually dropped 5 pounds of body fat, giving you a total of 5.4% body fat. But at the same time, you've actually increased your muscle mass, so you've added 5 pounds of muscle on, therefore offsetting the weight. So you're still the same weight, but you gained 5 pounds of muscle. Whatever you're doing, it's obviously working.
Thanks very much, sir.
Not a problem, not a problem.
Job done. When you call yourself a true member, a valued member of a community or tribe, you must be a giving member. So at the end of the challenge, when you succeed, donate graciously to a charity closest to you that deals with the homeless. Job done. I've completed successfully the Gladiator $10 a week challenge, meaning that for 1 week, I've lived on just 10 American dollars successfully. I've committed to a 2-hour training program every single day for the last 7 days. And the way I'm going to celebrate is very simple. The money I've pledged for my normal spend in any 1 week was $120 US. After living on just $10 for the week, I've saved $110. Now this $110, as a celebration, I'm going to make as a donation to a local charity closest to me. I'm now here at the Venice Beach Teen Project with Virgil. Virgil, I'd like to make a donation to you guys as part of my celebration of winning the Gladiator $10 a week challenge. Here it is, sir.
Thank you. I'm glad to accept the donation. This donation will go towards the kids for their food, their clothes and shelter and everything, towards homelessness. Thank you very much, sir.
My pleasure. Job done. Gladiator $10 a week challenge. It's tough, but it is doable. Better than you doing it by yourself. Try teaming up with a bunch of other people so that 5 people spending $50 between you is actually a much better strategy than actually one person living on just $10. On the website www.gladiator7daychallenge.com, I'm building the new Gladiator tribe, which I want you to be a part of. So when you've completed this successfully, I want you to send a selfie or facey to me with a 20-word or less best lesson learned from doing this challenge. Remember, this is a self-governed challenge. You're the one that controls it. Nothing will be perfect. There'll be all sorts of problems that you have to overcome every single day. So simply do your best.